Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're at in the world today. We are back for another My Mortgage Hound Daily Home of the Day, inspired by Ryan Trahan's series where he did 50 states in 50 days, raised over $11 million for Dornbeckers, and stayed in the coolest Airbnb he could find in each state. We are gonna do wine country homes this week. It's gonna be a 4-part series. We're gonna do a few different regions where there are cool wine areas, wine regions, vineyards, and we're gonna look specifically for homes that we can use as a short-term rental. All right, so we're gonna start off. Interest rates are flat from last week. Let's take a quick look at those. 6.63 is our national average according to Mortgage News Daily. 6.22 on our government loans, FHA and VA. So today we are going to wine country. We're going to 345 East 1st Street in Yamhill, Oregon. 1901 built, 5 beds, 1 bath, 2,736 square feet. Okay, so this is Willamette Valley in Oregon, kind of in the heart of wine country. And in the Willamette Valley, there's cool little towns like Carlton and Yamhill, and a few others where you're close to restaurants, maybe a little grocery store, so kind of a convenient location, and then you're minutes away from some of the country's best vineyards. And so this one sits right in town. It is listed by Bobby. Let's see what Bobby has to say. Delightful and gracious 5-bedroom home in Yamhill, Oregon, in the heart of Oregon's wine country. This is an American 4-square style home that incorporates modern conveniences, craftsmanship with artistry and style. The veranda-styled front porch welcomes with grace and provides subtle hints of the comfort and elegance that awaits inside. Man, ChatGPT is on fire with the description. The rooms are spacious, and the possibility of dual living and or bed and breakfast possibilities provide opportunity for modern lifestyle and living. This home is exceptionally pleasing. You will find the year-round mature flowers and fauna to add further interest to this charming abode, just minutes from McMinnville, Forest Grove, Hillsborough, Salem, Portland Metro. All right, not a lot of details in that description, a lot of fluff. Let's see, let's look at some pictures. So beautiful, historic home. Awesome front porch. Fenced in, so if you wanted to allow pets, you could use that as a feature. Fully fenced. Storm door. Nice front porch. Okay. Very modern on the inside. Nice and bright, clean. Looks like laminate wood flooring in the kitchen. Those look like quartz countertops. All right, if I am going to use this as a short-term rental, I'm probably going to rip that carpet out and put probably engineered hardwood floors is what I would put in there. But nice big windows. This home could definitely use some staging, maybe some new fixtures. There's our floor plan. Looks like off of the dining room, living area, we have a bedroom. Pictures are out of order. Okay. Those are for mica counters, not quartz. Looks like we have a bar. Backsplash to cabinets. This is interesting. So this is on the other side of that bar in the kitchen. There's a wood burning stove. Bedroom number 1. Kind of an interesting ceiling. Again, I'd rip all this carpet out and put engineered hardwood floors in. This looks like an attached bathroom. I don't know if that's the primary. Some light remodel in here would be good, some updating. This looks like another bedroom they're kind of using as a bonus room. Bedroom number 3. We have 5 beds. So yes, you're gonna have to come in here and do a little bit of work. That looks like original hardwoods to me in there. But 5 bedrooms would be great for a short-term rental to be able to advertise on Airbnb, especially for wine country, right? Utility room. This looks like a loft area. Okay. I don't know what's going on here. That looks like our garage, maybe. All right. So, if we're going to finance this as a short-term rental, there are many ways to do it. My favorite way right now is with a loan called DSCR, Debt Servicing Loan. And what that simply means is that all that we're going to use to qualify is a credit score, your down payment, and the projected rents on the property. So in this example, we're putting 20% down using that program at $579,000 for a purchase price, loan amount $463,200. Interest rate 6.63 is the national average today. 6.75 is what I'm going to use on this debt servicing loan. So it is slightly higher in interest rate than a normal loan, but without any of the paperwork involved and the hassle of doing a full qualification. If we look at a payment breakdown, again, our purchase price $579, principal and interest $3,004, property taxes only $240 a month, homeowners insurance somewhere around $100 for a total payment of $33.44. Now, this website 𝐟𝐸𝐫 is what I've been using to kind of estimate what the total potential of the short-term rental is. And on this property, they're projecting annual revenue of $91,735. So if we take $91,000 divided by 12 months, that's $7,500 a month. So we are essentially doubling our payment here, our cash flow. Really, really good numbers. So even if this website's off by $10,000, $20,000, we're in positive cash flow on this property here. Okay, so that's part 1 of our 4-part wine country series. We'll see you back here tomorrow. If there is a region of wine country you want to see, put it in the comments, like, subscribe. We'll see everybody tomorrow. Happy Monday, everybody.